Thank you so much for that, Liz. Good to hear Asuna working on his Chinese. Love to hear it. Of course, folks, we're here joined by Bang and Boostio. Congratulations, fellas. Firstly,
thank you so much.
Holy crap. That was a game, bro.
That was a series.
Yeah, how does that kind of like compare to some of the other matches, especially for you, Boostio, that you've been in your time?
I mean, I said it in like my post-game interview like a week or two ago. Winning on under T is insane. It definitely does feel good.
Yeah.
So making Shanghai, that's all I wanted, is to make an international, because like I want to prove myself on the international stage, not regionally. So it feels amazing to make it back, especially with this team. We've improved so much in the last 5 months. It's incredible. And I think we really can win Shanghai.
Yeah, hey, dude, you guys are playing great. I will say this much. Did you see at the end of the game, Asuna jump shot it?
Dude, that is so dumb.
It's incredible.
It's
like
it's a good way to make Shanghai.
It's ridiculous, man.
It's crazy.
Bang, what about for you, man? This is huge. I mean, because you've been here for a long time. So how's it feel, man?
Obviously, last year was how disappointing it was versus this year, just a complete 180. Honestly, we had a rough start and kickoff, but to win like we have been recently, it's just an incredible feeling. Honestly, I can't really match with anything else. It's been 2 years almost since I qualified for international, so it's a good feeling.
It's got to feel good.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, what would you say has been the biggest difference? If you could try to boil it down to one or two things that are different from this roster to just last year's roster, for example.
I mean, I would say that mostly I feel like we're just all, first of all, I think we're all in pretty good individual form, honestly. I think that all of us are peaking at the right moment, and as a team, we just have really better teamwork. I think just compared to last year, our teamwork is just better, honestly. The vibes are a little bit better. Teamwork is mostly what, I feel like we have really good team fights versus compared to last year. I don't think we were always on the same page. Yeah,
I mean, you guys are taking space, being proactive. It's pretty cool to watch. I mean, you know, I guess for you, Boostio, like, you come into this team, you get told, hey, you have an opportunity to go to 100 Thieves. This is like a vision. I know you wanted to be on this roster. I know you wanted to be on this organization as well. So to kind of come in and be the catalyst of so much change, was that like something that, you know, weighed on you a little bit? Were you like, oh man, this is, you know, if I don't perform, people are going to be clowning on me, or were you always confident here?
I was always I'm a very confident person.
That's
but
true.
I would say overall though, there is added pressure. But I mean, I came with my assistant coach, Zix.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, he is the best coach I've ever worked with. He's incredible. A lot of our stuff is because of him. I kind of am just like the catalyst to like make it like a little better maybe, or I don't know how to say it, but.
Yeah. You know, you tweak it where you need to.
Yeah,
but,
refine it.
Yeah, he does so much, but me and him just work so well together. He's such an incredible coach, and it really made me more comfortable having like a familiar face.
Were you nervous coming in with this
I was
group?
super nervous. I think anyone would be joining a new team, not really knowing the players.
Yeah, so I was going to ask, did you know them?
Me and Bang actually played like 3 years ago on some free agent team, but not for a very long time. So I was very nervous coming in, but I mean, it took like 3 days, and I realized like, these are some of my good friends. I know I'm gonna love them, and I know we could do great things.
Yeah, and what about for you? You get told Boostio's joining your team. This guy who can't shut his mouth and keeps talking trash all the time. Were you worried?
I was like so sad when I heard the news. I was like, I gotta deal with this guy. No, I've played with him in the past. He's a really chill guy. It's really easy to work with, honestly. So.
Yeah.
Asuna mentioned in the interview before this that you and Tony both came in with a lot of ideas on how to fix a team and how to change culture and things like that. What were some of the things that you have specifically tried to address in the short time you've had on this roster?
I mean, I think it was blatantly obvious last year. Like, I think team fighting, they were terrible at, and also like being aggressive. None of them took space when they needed to. None of them just like played for info. They would take bad fights. So like literally the first 2 months of our team, me and Tony are, like would critique a lot of individual plays. But nowadays, like we're so perfect. Like he said, our teamwork is so much better than every other team's. It really feels like the beginning of VG for us.
Dude, and honestly, it feels like a lot of the teamwork stuff that you guys do almost looks like it's done without comms. Like there are times where on Icebox in particular, Asuna was watching 410 on a wall when I think it was you who was standing right next to the Viper wall, and he had your angle the whole time, and it was so on the fly. It, again, almost felt like it wasn't calmed at all.
I think I also excel a lot as an IGL, as like coming up with mid-round stuff, like plays like that where it doesn't, it seems like it's not possible to calm, but but I do get words out, and that play was really good. Yeah,
It was perfect.
Yeah, it was very perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was great to see you guys just put on a show. That bind, by the way, I mean, chef's kiss.
People don't ban bind against.
I don't know. It's gonna be fracture like EG all over again.
Brent has been losing his mind on Twitter, just posting every time someone doesn't ban bind against you guys. So he definitely feels it there. We do have a Twitch chat question though. This is from I think
it's I love you, Dame.
There you go. Thank you so much. You helped the old eyes. All right. What is going through your head during the third game? That is a great question. You guys face a tough OT. You get the fake comeback.
Yeah.
You think, okay, this is it. Doesn't happen. Now you're going into this do or die situation. What are you thinking?
Obviously, I feel like we're just all really cool-headed at the moment.
You were chill throughout that?
Yeah. I don't think it was ever I didn't feel like too much pressure. I feel like we tried to approach it like the same as if it was any other match, if it was the first map. It's just the same kind of vibe, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I got put into a lot of those situations last year, so I feel like numb to it. Like, I didn't care if we won or win or lose, to be honest. Like, we had another chance in lowers, even if we lost. Of course, I want to win, but to me, it's just the same game. I was not nervous at all. And I'm just glad we got to pull it out.
Your mentality has changed significantly since I first met you till now.
Probably.
Remember the first conversations we had at lock-in? You were excited, eager, but now this is a different guy that's in front of me.
Once you win a world championship,
it changes you up.
Yeah, I guess it's a little different.
There's the little things, I love it. We have one more question from the Twitch chat, by the way. It says, Boostio, what makes you a better IGL than the others? This is a great question.
Great question. I think overall, I just understand and read the game better against opponents. I do have, honestly, really good reads. I know exactly what the enemy team's doing a lot of the time.
And you're the most humble, obviously.
Of course I'm the most humble. That's obvious.
And the quietest.
But I really do think that's where I can kind of separate myself. Yeah. I'm not as good as other IGLs strategically, but that's why it's perfect with me and Tony, because he's very heavy on that side. Yeah. And I'm very heavy on the instincts.
He's the brains, you're kind of the emotion of it all. You're feeling the game out.
And I have the instincts, and it's, like I said, it's a perfect match. I love him to death. So.
Well, and we've had 2 days now back to back of you out-calling world-class IGLs. Yesterday, you guys ran circles around Sadak and Loud, and then obviously today too. I think one last question I want to kind of pick both of your brains at is, we've got to talk about Cryo. Yeah. Cryo is a new man. Yeah, I swear. Insane. The way he's playing confidently, he's obviously taking angles that we haven't really seen him take before, and fights he wouldn't normally take in the past. What's the secret? What has changed?
I don't know for sure. Maybe you have something else, but the first month or two of practice, we literally said, do whatever you want. Literally be as aggressive as you want. If we lose 4-20 in a scrim, it doesn't matter. Literally be as aggressive as you want, and we've kept that mentality the whole time. So he might look a little different because Cryo was super passive last year.
Yeah.
But now, he can do both, and he's incredible at both, and he is top 3 player in the world right now.
Dude, he's nuts.
He's incredible.
For me, I know for a fact he's been this good forever.
Yeah,
Ever since I played with him, I knew that this guy.
And we saw it on XSET.
Yeah, we saw it on XSET. We saw even 100 Thieves. He's always been this talented and this insanely just gifted, and he puts in a lot of work and everything. But honestly, I think last year versus this year, he just has a chance to be on a winning team. Yeah. So it's just you're able to see it more.
Yeah. And what about for you, actually? Just before we close it out, because it feels like you are also in that same. You've always been a consistent player for this team. But it also feels like you're finding a second win, third win. I don't know.
John is being humble, but he's also one of the best players in the world when it comes to aiming. 100%. The things I see these 2 kids do in scrims is incredible. Yeah. So now he has a chance to perform on the international stage. It's gonna be
Any teams you're excited to play against?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Anyone in particular? Any team?
Not any team in particular, honestly. I'm just happy to be.
You want Fnatic?
Actually,
I think this team is mechanically better than EG was last year. So I think we match up very good against Fnatic because we're going to shit on them. We will. We definitely will destroy Fnatic with this roster.
You got to give me a warning, brother. I need a beeper.
Sorry.
I need a beeper or something, buddy, Oh, my goodness. Well, on that note, let's go ahead and take a look at our standings and see where we are right now, because 2 more championship points have been awarded. 2 G2 and 200 Thieves. You guys got yourself 5 points in the group here, and you're getting one step closer. I mean, guys, this is a massive, massive turnaround that you have both experienced this stage. Incredible stuff. Has to feel good to be able to step into this in a role where you really do feel like you're in a strong position here. Do you think you could maybe take the whole thing with this team?
Dude, we versed G2. I don't want to be too mean, but we versus G2 tomorrow. We will absolutely not lose that match. They are not good. So we will destroy G2 tomorrow 100%.
And you're okay if we use this footage again?
Please use
later
it.
on. Okay.
Please use it after I beat them as well. 100% we will destroy them.
What are your thoughts? Like, he's sitting next to you.
And he's just
saying
going
things
off,
like that.
out of pocket.
Honestly, as a player on his team, it feels good to know that he's super confident in his own thing. I'm not going to say things like that personally, but, I mean, it's good that he's confident.
I got flashbacks of the conversation you had next to Potter about Chinese teams last year.
Yeah.
Where you're like, there's not a single good Chinese team out there. They all suck.
Yeah.
We just saw that moment again.
We just saw it happen in real time.
Yeah, I mean,
oh my
thank
goodness.
God I would much rather versus G2 than Cryo, so I'm super excited.
Okay. I love it. All right, well, here's what we're going to be checking out tomorrow here. You heard from the man himself what was going to happen. A little preview here, but we are going to see G2 take on 100 Thieves. And, of course, we will get Crew versus Leviathan down the line as well. But you guys have punched a ticket to Shanghai. You're excited? I mean, China is going to be pretty funny. I mean, you better be careful out there. Bro.
I know. Trust me. I'm a little scared. But,
You gotta walk outside, look behind your shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
We all make those jokes. But I hope it's a good time. I'm very excited. Super glad to be back on the international stage. And
Hell yeah. I think everyone's excited to see you guys back in the international stage. Of course, rocking the 100 Thieves jersey, so that's going to be quite awesome. Well, guys, that's basically going to do it for us here today. Want to thank everyone for tuning in, joining us on what has truly been an exciting day of competition. But the good news is it continues on tomorrow. You're going to see these guys take on G2 tomorrow, and it is going to be awesome. And you're going to want to be there to check it all out. We'll catch you then, folks. Take it easy.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much, fellas.
Down to the wire with the time ticking away. Jonah, where's he pulling this from? What a shot! All away, but everybody blinded up and they are being eviscerated. There's no remorse from G2.
Nice. It's too easy, though.
Let's go, man.
That's the opening map going away at G2.
I did not think we'd be here so quickly. They were there, they were prepped, they were ready.
And leave this guy is indomitable. Fallon, a bullet's left. Oh my God. Perfection at play for G2. A ticket inside, around the world they go. Straight to Shanghai.
Comet leaves an octagon. A 1 versus 1 now. Seekers out. The swing from Boostio. Fighting against Calm. Back to the classic. And Judge long range right to the face. That's one-on-one battle once again. Won by Boostio versus Calm. The Thieves assert their dominance. Wigman onto the fuse. They won. They're looking for the ace. And Boostio is gonna get it. Standing up proud. Sports that spawn. Liebert, but a fight won by King.
Why is that whip?
Area round after round.
It's quick. Showstopper to Hunter's Fury. Osmos with the first blood. And even face to face towards the spawn. And he will be able to catch one. Rolling Thunder doesn't hit him. He hits all three. They're landing for 100 Thieves. The late run from Mazzino gets 3 into the round. Doesn't seem to be the case. Mazzino with the pick. Leviathan resurges and pushes this game to map 3. With no dash to land the first kill. Close range.